Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here. Not doing much today. I thought last night that I was gonna go in this morning and make a few extra hours, but my Achilles tendon in my left foot is still acting up, and it's making it kind of hard for me to maneuver and walk around and stuff. Um, I'm hoping that it's not a heel spur like I had before when I tore my right Achilles tendon some years back, and they had to, when they did the surgery, they went in and they had to pop those off, which are just calcium deposits. They settle on the bone, and right where the tendon goes down the back of your calf and around your heel, and it connects under the bottom of the bone of your foot on the heel. There's a notch of calcium that builds, and when you move your foot, the tendon rubs on that calcium deposit, and it acts like a knife, and it cuts the tissue, the tendon. And so that's where the majority of my pain is right on the heel, but it's causing me to walk funny and limp, which is making the rest of my calf hurt. So that's the problem that I'm having right now. So sooner or later, I'm gonna have to get to the doctor. Hopefully, they won't recommend surgery, and I can just do something simple. But until then, I'm not going back outside if I can help it, because that traffic out there is horrible. Brunswick is really not that big of a city. We're growing though. That's the thing. And I notice every time, something progresses here, more and more people either start coming out or venturing more to this city, because we have a nice, I won't say one of the biggest, we have a nice tourist town here, which we have 2 beaches here, and which I don't even know why you would consider those beaches, because that water we have here is horrible compared to Florida. I went to the Bahamas some years back, and that water is so crystal clear. You can see fish swimming by your feet and everything. Here, you can't even see, if you stick your hand down in the water, you can't even see your hand. That's how dirty and muddy this water is, and it's just nasty. I don't even go out there. I go at night, on cooler nights, and I just lay out on the beach. Well, I used to. And, listen to the ocean, look at the sky, stuff like that. But I don't do much of that anymore. For one, we have too many alligators being spotted now in this area more frequently. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to pull an NBA young boy, and I ain't going outside today. Anyway, as you can see, I have a package here. I'm not going to show you guys the sticker on it, because it has the guy's information and my information, in which I don't really care if people know where I live, because you have to still, if you make it to the building, you have to figure out which room I'm in. So it has 3 floors, and if you can find me, good luck. But anyway, this is from Darrell Bartlett, and me and him have been chatting back and forth about fragrances, and I think he's a newcomer. I've been in this for a little while. I don't know how long he's been doing this fragrance review thing, but watching some of his videos kind of reminds me of how I was when I first started. You seem kind of a little nervous. You don't really know the extent of a fragrance. Like, I still to this day can't smell something and tell you every single note that's in it, like some people can. In which most cases, to be honest with you guys, I don't think a lot of those other people know either. I think sometimes they look the notes up and they can memorize them, or they have a sheet or something that they can glance off to without you noticing it. So people can fool and trick you. I'm not one of those people. If I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know what the hell is in it. That's why you always see me pull out my other phone that I'm not using and look the notes up. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna let you know what's real, and that's just me. So I got the package. Don't fret, my friend. The package I'm supposed to send you is still sitting right here. It's right here. And just give me a little bit of time because, like I said, I'm an average Joe. And I don't have money just laying around. Once I pay bills, I'm pretty much tapped until I get paid again. So if I run across some cash and can get this out to you today, I will do it. If not, I know Mother's Day is tomorrow and I really don't have that much left and I got to get my mama something. I have to. I never miss a Mother's Day of getting my mother something, even if it ain't nothing but just a simple card and a balloon. I have to get my mom something. So just bear with me, my friend. Your package is still with me. It's coming. With that being said, I don't know what's in this box. I don't know what he sent me. And if he did tell me, I don't remember. So we are about to find out together. I love this knife. It's not the best knife in the world. I know people are knife enthusiasts out there and they know about knives. This is just a nice knife, kind of sharp. I need to sharpen it some more, but anyway, I just like the fact that I can flick it. That's pretty cool. Cheesy yet cool. So let's see, what do we have here? Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I did not expect that. Darrell, you just made my day, my friend. Wow. Okay, so this is probably, I love fragrances, guys. I love fragrances with a passion. Of course, I do not have all the latest stuff, and nor do I really care about all the latest stuff. I don't want to be a sheep and flock to, run out and get all this other stuff that everybody else is wearing. Like, I don't want to be one of the guys who's out here wearing Sauvage or Creed Aventus, and there's like 16 other guys that smell like it in the club or at my job. While they wearing that, I got on one of the cheap fragrances or inexpensive ones that smell just as good, and I get just as many compliments. So that's what this channel is all about. But I'm finna show you guys what he just sent me along with the fragrance. So check this out. And I'm not a big hat enthusiast like I used to be, but check out what this says. Mr. Cheap Sense. Isn't that cool? I'm with that. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm not a big hat guy like I used to be, but you might catch me wearing this hat from now on when I do these videos, guys. That's cool, man. Thank you, Darrell. I really appreciate that, man. This is one of the best things I have received. Even with fragrances, guys have sent me Manceras and Creeds X batches and all kinds of stuff, man. And this has to be by far the coolest. So thank you, man. I really appreciate this. I'm going to wear this the rest of this video. That's cool. Mr. Cheap Sense. That's all right. So, let's see what the note says. That's what's up, man. So he did a drawing, and I'm assuming that's supposed to be me. So let's see. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I like that, man. I might have to get a frame or something, man, to put this in. That's cool, man. I remember I used to draw back in middle school, I started drawing like when Mario Brothers and all that was big. I used to draw, not trace, draw, freehand. I can look at something and draw it, not put something down and then trace it and all that kind of stuff. I used to look at a picture or a poster or whatever, and I can freehand draw that thing. I just got big into basketball and I got away from it, and my hands aren't as sturdy as they used to be. I'm a little shaky now, so. But he did send me. Okay, so I remember now. We did talk about this. He sent me Armoff Derby Clubhouse Blanche, clone of Creed Silver Mountain Water. And I have Derby Clubhouse Gold, and that is a great smelling pineapple fragrance. Way, way stronger and more long lasting than Mont Blanc Legend or Legend Intense. And I have both of those. And I love Derby Clubhouse Gold. Armoff was a big thing when he first came out. He's not making as much noise as he did before. Still a lot of fragrances that they have that I want to try, but you have to watch what you buy from Armoff and Zara, because they usually will make the same fragrance more than once, but they'll change the bottle or the packaging, and it ends up being the same fragrance. So you have to be careful with what you order. Make sure you do your homework and check these fragrances out, guys. Trust me. You don't want to keep buying the same fragrance 3 and 4 and 5 times over. You're going to be real pissed that you throwing away money. But I did want to try this one, and I'm glad he sent it to me. So, alright, that hand is pretty clean. That's a damn good atomizer on this thing, man. Oh, that's not bad at all. Wow. Okay. That thing has a little oil in it too, because I can see my hand. You might not be able to see it, but my hand is a little oily. So, I like this. I am going to definitely have to pick this up. Now, no, I have never smelled Silver Mountain Water. The only fragrance from Creed I have ever smelled is Aventus, and that was back a few months ago when I was in Atlanta, Georgia at the mall. And I did get to smell it, and the guy, I guess he cherished the fragrance so much that it was so expensive, he didn't even want to spray it on a tester strip or on my hand. He just gave me the bottle and told me to sniff it through the atomizer. And sometimes that's kind of hard to do. But what I did get to smell, to me, smelled like Club de Nuit Intense Man on the dry down. Granted, the opening of Club de Nuit Intense Man is kind of harsh. Yeah, I know. To some people, not to me, because I like lemon. Even lemon scented pledge don't bother me when you smell it or spray it. But on the dry down, to me, they may not be exact, because no copy or clone of any fragrance is going to be exact. There's always going to be some subtle difference that you may not be able to pick up on, but when your nose gets trained for it, yes, you will be able to pick up on that. But to me, on the dry down, Club de Nuit Intense Man smells almost identical to Creed's Aventus, which I had Club de Nuit Intense Man way before I even smelled Creed Aventus. And if it wasn't for the price of Creed Aventus, and I know I have said this several different times over in other videos, I have nothing against Creed or Creed products. I have nothing against people who buy Creed and live and die by Creed and all that kind of crap. But the only issue I have with it is that the price is ridiculous, guys. Me personally, I do not see how people can pay such high, extensive prices for fragrances. Yes, I know some of the ingredients are expensive. Yes, you have to make back the cost. But me personally, I just can't do it, man. I do not. I just can't see myself going out and spending, you know, $2, $3, $4, $500 on, you know, a bottle of any fragrance. Period. Not me. That's just my personal opinion. I know there's people out there who are gonna say I'm wrong and I should just give it a try and I change my mind. No, I won't change my mind. I wouldn't give a damn if you hit the atomizer and that bitch had real gold flakes of gold dust coming out of it. I still don't think it will be worth that price. Period. But that's, like I said, that's just my opinion, guys. I know people hold Creed Aventus to the highest standard, and it's, as they say, the holy grail or the father or grandfather of fragrances right now, or whatever you want to call it, the god of fragrances. Me personally, I don't see what you guys see. I have smelled several other fragrances that smell similar to it, and they smell just as good also. Insurrection Pure 2. I've smelled, actually I have that one. What else do I have? Club de Nuit Intense, man. There's some other fragrances that I have here that people sent me samples of that smell like it also. Can't remember all the names of them, but I mean, me personally, I'm fine with, you know, whatever cheapie I can find that smells like it. Because I get just as many compliments as I probably would with Creed Aventus that I do with Club de Nuit Intense. Man, I get mad compliments with that. Even with Ventana. Ventana is a clone of Dior Sauvage, and I don't like Sauvage because Sauvage is too sharp for me. And there's like I don't know, it's either sharp or some kind of pepper note that's in it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but to me it's just too sharp. It's too, like, I don't know, it just gives me kind of a headache. But Ventana solved that problem for me, and Ventana lasts just as long, if not longer, on my skin than Sauvage would. But like I said, that's just my personal opinion, guys. So Derby Clubhouse Blanche, I will be purchasing a bottle of, and it is a cheapie also. I think it runs you like 20 some odd dollars, maybe in the 30s. Not a bad fragrance. You're going to get a great bottle presentation. If you've ever seen the gold version, you're going to get a box similar to this one, but it's going to be white here and green down at the bottom instead of black. And the bottle is going to be white and green, and this one is gold and black. And this is one of the best looking bottles in my whole entire collection. And I have some other bottles that are nice too, but I like this one the most. This is nice. I hate the fact that I can't see how much juice is in here, and which you can probably scratch. You don't really want to do that, but if you're not going to sell it to anybody and you're going to have this sitting on your dresser or counter or glass shelf or whatever, you can scratch the back of it a little so it won't be noticeable. But, you know, has this plaque on the front. This is like, I don't know if it's real leather or just some kind of pleather connected to the plaque. But this is nice. This top is real heavy. Atomizer is great. I'm not going to spray it, but this is the bottle how it's going to look. And it's going to be an all white bottle with green on it. So I am definitely going to get my hands on this one. This shit smells so good. It has some kind of hint of sweetness to it. It's subtle. It's not like sweet like this. This is sweet. Like that pineapple is syrupy sweet in here. But I don't even know the notes that are in Derby Clubhouse Blanche, but this is nice. I can see this being a compliment getter. And I only sprayed technically 2 sprays. The first spray that came out, it was like a light mist. And then the second one was a little heavier. But I like this. If I go to my mom's house today, I may wear this. This is nice. So thank you, Darrell, for letting me sample this. For the hat, I may rock this today when I go to my mom's house. If I go, it might just be tomorrow, but this is cool, man. I like this. Now I gotta get me a t-shirt. If I can get me a t-shirt made with this on the front of it, oh man, that would be cool. I'm not telling you to do that, Darrell. I'm not saying that at all, because there's a shop right around the corner. I think it's like a cop shop or something around the corner that makes t-shirts. Also, I think there's a trophy shop around the other corner that does it also, because they made the shirts for my brother's, the t-shirts when my brother passed some years back, and they did a damn good job of it. So if I can get me a t-shirt like this made, that would be cool, man. It doesn't even have to be a life picture of me. It can be this exact picture right here. This is cool. I like that, man. So thank you again, Darrell. I did not expect that. When I opened this box, I did not expect to have this hat and that picture in there. The box felt so light, I didn't even think it was anything in it. But I appreciate it, man. And I like this atomizer. This is nice. But anyway, I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I'm already at the 21-minute mark, and I know you guys may be tired of me babbling on and on and on. So I'm finna go eat this Burger King before my fries get too cold, because I hate cold fries. And keep smelling good, guys, and your boy is out. Peace.